Hello, it's Ricardo, and welcome to Elite Dangerous. Well, I've got to say, mining. It's all about mining, innit? I'm gonna go in here, try and have a look at some settings here in the options. I'm gonna get some audio ramped down. Do any music? Apply. Back to game. Resume. Yeah, so still low temperature diamond mining. That's what I'm doing. We've got it all here. Let's get the cargo ramped down. Get some collectors on the go. We've got a few fragments out there. Let's go find some more. Where am I? You may be asking. Well, I'll tell you where I am. I am in the cold 285 sector CC-K A38-2. Where else? Indeed, yes. That's what I'm doing. I'm just mining. Little bit of Friday mining. Job done. So, wonder what everyone else is doing. I bet everybody else is mining as well. It's like Elite Dangerous. All that's happened to it is that people have gone mining. Passenger missions might as well not exist. Combat, well, that's just something that happens, isn't it, really? Combat.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
So, what can I say? I'm on the diamonds. 30% there, okay. Low material content, but it's the diamonds I'm after. I've got a nice big hull full of them. Look at that. Still more to do though. Okay, let's get in there. Mining. More mining. Thing is, I mean, a lot of people enjoy it. And you know what? It is a novelty, I think. A novelty as whereas, yes, you can get loads of money. Now, it's turned from a novelty into a necessity. Because you've got all these shiny add-ons on this fleet carrier. Or maybe you're mining for a fleet carrier. Right? It does make you wonder.
Asteroid scan complete.
When Frontier altered the mining like that, in regards to subsurface mining low temperature diamonds, how can I put it? I was kind of hopeful they were going to get rid of mine. They were going to tone it down a bit. But no, it's still, fortunately for some, the thing to be doing. Now, if you got loads more money from killing Thargoids, that would be something. But chasing Thargoids, it's a bit like hard work, isn't it? It's like, well, what shall I do now? Let's go do some mining, or shall I go halfway around the galaxy and kill some Thargoids? Now don't get me wrong, I mean, you know, it's certainly something to behold, Thargoid killing. But let's face it, if you're going to make money and get the big ships and what have you by doing mining, why would you really want to do anything else. I mean, it's like watching paint dry, to be perfectly honest, this low temperature diamond laser mining. And you can get quite a good bit of money. I mean, like I said, I got 321 tons of the stuff and some tritium, because you're not going to let that go to waste, do you? I mean, this asteroid here has got 12.93% tritium, only just lower than what the low temperature diamonds is. So, you know, it's worthwhile doing. Certainly. I can sneak out over there as well and mine at the same time. Think like that. So this one, 27.62% low temperature diamonds. Woohoo! Yeah, bring them on. My really pink lasers, everybody. I'm flying a cutter with pink lasers. I don't know. I mean, everyone's really over the moon about Odyssey, things like that. And kind of what's happening now is, that's going to be at least a year away, if not 14, 15 months, if there's no delays, right, should we say? So, in which case then, we've got a long time to wait before we're walking around on planets. Are people going to take the time and go mining as much money as they possibly can in lieu of any of the potential huge game changes? It's a good question.
Prospector limpet engaged.
It's a really good question.
Asteroid scan complete.
So we got some more diamonds there, look. I really should set a landmark by which to navigate.
Prospector limpet failed.
I've still got my collector limpets. Let's just make sure I've got two on the go out of the three. This one's got a lot of tritium in it.
Asteroid scan complete.
And that one's got a lot of low temperature diamonds in it. Let's take a look out of here. Yes, folks. Mining. It's like watching paint dry. There's the little cargo scoop open. Dress the cutter in nice, conspicuous yellow. Still a very pretty game. And it runs on my PC, where Star Citizen generally doesn't tend to run like anything resembling a game at all whatsoever. So pretty good, really. Yes, folks, mining. The alternative to engaging gameplay. So I'm talking about, really, what's going to happen with Odyssey. They've mentioned there's going to be no base building as yet in the game. Whether there's going to be any base building in the future, who knows? It would be a really lost opportunity, I think, if there wasn't any base building in future updates. But you know, hey, they're giving what the community has long sought after, the ability to walk around. That means there's going to be embellishments for weapons and guns and spacesuits, and you're finally going to be able to have a use for that avatar you've designed in the Hollow Me aspect of things, which is good. And again, you got to think, well, okay, are they sure they've taken the ship dynamic, the ship combat dynamic, as far as they possibly can, where they feel confident enough that they want to expand this to a surface? Or have they realised that Elite Dangerous is falling behind other games, such as No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, which have got all these aspects in it? Okay, they don't work particularly well, but all the aspects are there. And they'll fix things in situ. Could well be. I don't know. It's a shame, really, because with Star Citizen, you know, it's got the potential for absolute greatness. I just don't think Star Citizen is anytime soon going to get released in a state where it's exceptionally playable to the masses. I don't know. I don't know. Let's mine this. What we want is something like a good INRA story. We want a good INRA story, and we want a good League of Reparation story. They kind of sort of left the old League of Reparation hanging a couple of years ago, didn't they? Which was a shame. I kind of got into that. That was quite good. That's one of the few Galnet things I followed. And thought that it might lead to something. And effectively all it led to was a badge for your ship. Which, you know, if you're into collecting badges, then that's a good thing. Personally, I'm not. I thought it might have led to an entire part of gameplay. A bit like the Salome thing. But then again, the community destroyed that, didn't they? Everyone got online and destroyed it. So these limpets. Yeah, good stuff. All these limpets. Bring me those fragments of low temperature diamonds. Come on. How many of you got left to pick up? Loads. I should have a bigger limpet collector. Okay, so what's next? Let's get over there and get that mined. Come on, limpets, hurry up. It's a shame as well, really, when you're going through the synthesis section of things. You go down to your limpets. Right? There's your limpets. Basic limpets. What you want is a section for super bloody fast limpets that are going to make your life a little bit easier. Don't mind paying for them with materials. Don't mind paying for them with credits. But, yeah. So what is it that I'm doing here? What am I doing? Well, I'm mining. I'm mining low temperature diamonds and tritium. Why? Well, I bought the fleet carrier. I put loads of stuff in it. I put some warrants out from the fleet carrier to go and bring some materials in that I thought I could shift. I've only got 29 million credits left, which is enough for about one rebuy, which is a little bit too low, if you ask me. You'll notice from my hull, I got mugged off by a bunch of adders and eagles earlier on this afternoon, and I'm on a 50% hull, so that's a bit tricky. Fortunately, though, the old fleet carrier is parked in a nearby system. When I say nearby, yeah, not too far away. You know, 8 light years away. It's the only place I can actually get it in to park next to this system. Because everybody else has got their fleet carrier parked in there and the surrounding systems. I really am surprised. Really am surprised. Frontier haven't closed this down. Mining, mining, more mining. Let's keep mining. Yes, scorch all those asteroids. The asteroids came right for me, Governor. How are we doing on the inventory? Oh, 328. Woohoo! What have we got in here? Yeah, quite a bit. Now my cargo capacity, you can see, is at 480. Fantastic. This means I've either got to fire off some more limpets. That's depleted. Let's go and do some prospecting with some prospecting limpets. Whilst emptying the cargo bay. Now I've set a point, I know exactly where I'm going. I'm probably going the wrong way. So I have one of those over there.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospect to limpet failed.
That one's not deleted.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Let's fire one off of that one. That's a nice one of that.
Limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
They've scanned an asteroid. Oh no, they scanned an asteroid. What's on the asteroid? Oh, look at that. 3% low temperature diamonds. That's hardly worth going over to. Hardly worth going over to. Look at it. 3%. That's ridiculous. That is so weak. That is unbelievable.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yeah, that's depleted. Utter rubbish. 3%. Hardly worth the effort. And I'm going to ignore it. Some people are of the thesis, well, don't go ignoring asteroids. Even if there's only a little bit in there. God, the time it takes. It's like watching paint dry. It really is. So, talking about Odyssey and what could possibly be in there. How is that going to affect what we're doing here? Mining. Are you going to be able to go hand mining? The big hand cannon miner. Who knows? Would it be good if you get yourself down on an asteroid? I mean, I know I'm ranting about this. You know, we're lucky to be able to walk around, it would seem, on a planet, let alone get yourself down to an asteroid and do some mining. And if you were doing that and you were walking around on an asteroid doing some mining, what if some cheeky monkey came up to you and started mining the asteroid and broke it apart? That would be something, wouldn't it? Well, I think it would be something anyway. Now, what's the other prospector got on it? Oh, 18%. Where's that? Where's that to? Over there. Well, that's not bad, is it? We'll go over there and shoot that in a minute. It's a bit on the low side, but who cares? Come on, limpets, hurry up. My God. So I'm wondering if all the mad rush to buy a fleet carrier is actually over. You know, is it over? Is it not over? Who knows? Give a shout out to Dangerous Dexter. Watching the channel. Sup, Dexter. So here we go. We got some limpets collecting. Let's get over there and mine that asteroid. Oh, the excitement. Fire all lasers. There you go. 18% each fragment of low temperature diamonds. That's what that's going to be. But a medium yield of material.
Asteroid depleted.
Okay. What's next? I'm not bothering with that. Where's the prospector? Let's fire at that.
Limpet drone.
Every one I fire off
Maximum capacity.
makes things a little bit easier.
Limpet failed.
Over there. How about that one over there? Shoot something at that.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet engaged.
34% there.
Prospect to limpet
That's not bad, is it?
Cargo hold.
How many of these we got left?
Capacity.
And there's subsurface deposits there, look.
Complete. Collect a limpet.
Oh, I think I got rid of my subsurface miner when they started nerfing things. Kept the abrasion.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Surface
Asteroid
scanner.
scan complete.
Abrasion blaster. Yeah, I got rid of that. It's using up the slot that I needed. Come on, limpets, hurry up. Right, let's get ourselves over there. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Right. Let's shoot this, see what comes out. Some materials coming out of that. More low temperature diamonds. That's the thing. Let's move on over to this one. This is the one we want. 34.95%. Give me all those diamonds and give me all that money. Money, 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 money.
Asteroid depleted.
Cool, it's depleted. What's next? 15.81%. My refinery is yet again full.
Programming
Shoot a collector off. I'm gonna have to dump some limpets here because this is getting a right pain.
hold at maximum capacity.
I don't like wasting anything really. Let's dump 10. Give ourselves a little bit of space. That's going to empty a lot of the hoppers, look. And then we can move on over there. Yes, boring, 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 boring. And even with fleet multi-crew, you can be bored with friends, everybody. Still 4 fragments to pick up. Well, a lot more fragments than 4, actually. Quite a few fragments to pick up.
At maximum capacity.
We're not full again, are we? Good grief, man. There, 16, get gone. That should give us a bit more time. There goes all my limpets spinning off into space. If only it was quicker. If only it was quicker. So for a lot of new players, whereas when the game first started off, way back when, 4 or 5 years ago, when it came out of beta, to make any serious money, it was about doing the trades, doing the wicked trades, and that was cool, you know. Do some trading, you get mugged off by, you know, some other players and pirates and what have you. And that was great. But then it seems now for new players, you can just fly over to a hotspot like this, and with a bit of perseverance, and when I say a little bit of perseverance, a week, you can be flying around in an Anaconda. Whereas that took me more than likely, I would say about 14 months to get when the game first came out. You know, people aren't really sort of paying their dues with other aspects of Elite. They're seeing mining, they're seeing the fleet carriers. And I think, you know, if Frontier had put in some sort of aspects where, like they've done with some ships, like you can't buy a cutter unless you're a Duke. Well, you shouldn't be able to buy a fleet carrier unless you are elite. Whether that be either triple elite or, you know, an elite in trading or exploration or combat. That's what I think. I mean, a lot of people are going to disagree with me with that as well, really. Not that I'm not bothered by people disagreeing with me. Not that I'm bothered at all. You know, everyone's got an opinion. We're all friends here, and that's my opinion. However, every man and his dog has been down here, been playing for a couple of months, now we've got a fleet carrier. What are they going to do with it? I mean, there's a group, the DSA, they're doing, you know, a deep space network that puts fleet carriers along points where the weary traveller can go and stop off. Fantastic idea, and I mentioned him in a video not so long ago. Really good idea, that. I thought it was a great idea, and you know, it makes the Elite Dangerous Galaxy that's that little bit smaller, and in my book that helps. I mean, I'm not sure how that's affected groups like the Fuel Rats, or whether it's affected, you know, it's certainly affected, I think, groups like Canon Research and the Geonosis, whereas everyone used to jump aboard the Geonosis and then blast off on a bit of a mission to different parts of the galaxy. I mean, they tried jumping into what they thought was Thargoid-controlled space about a year or so ago, 16 months ago, only to be attacked by Thargoids. That was a good bit of in-game entertainment, I thought. Really good bit of in-game entertainment. Let's get ourselves over there.
Asteroid scan complete.
Ooh, asteroid scan is going to be complete. Hurry up then. There we go. Mining, 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 mining. More mining. Those lasers recharge. What are we on now? 347. Woohoo! I mean, playing Elite Dangerous in VR. Can you imagine mining in VR? How boring is that going to be? You couldn't even then look at anything else. You couldn't watch the television. You couldn't watch a film. I think they got to do something a bit more to mix things up. I'm not bothered with mining. That's bloody good. What am I going to shoot next? I'll shoot that one. I think I've shot that.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone.
Spinning nice. Wonder if there's anything in it. What do you think? Woohoo! 11%. Not 11%.
Asteroid scan.
That's one limpet shot off. Let's shoot. Let's shoot that one.
Programming limpet
That'll take a little while to get over there.
Prospect to limpet failed.
So I've also started Twitch streaming as well. That's something else. Managed to get OBS working on my rig. Still playing with it, so I'm very much an OBS beginner. You know, normally I just use the GeForce graphics card option.
Limpet engaged.
Water? Well, that's just rubbish. Let's get over there and
Asteroid scan.
shoot that one. Right. It's only 11%. It's really low, I know, but since I've got collector limpets in play, why not? So yeah, Twitch. And I'm playing a bit of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock on here because It's nice and easy and you can break it down into small segments. But I think, unlike YouTube, where I know some people do huge streams, you know, videos tend to be about between 10, 15 minutes in general.
Asteroid depleted.
Whereas over in Twitch, people are on there for hours. I mean, yeah, it's quality entertainment. Nothing much on television. I don't think there's going to be much on television for the foreseeable. So, you know,
Programming.
if you are a gamer, it's either mining or watching things on YouTube, especially if you're Elite Dangerous fan. Yeah, I saw. You're right. There was
Prospector limpet engaged.
subsurface deposits there. You were right, Kermit. Totally right with that. But I didn't have a subsurface missile launcher with me because I packed a load of missiles, not a load of missiles, a load of lasers, with my mining lasers as well because I want to keep my cutter from being destroyed. And you're right. Yeah, Jules, you're right. I don't normally stream. I tend to do videos. I thought, well, hey, why not? Let's do some streaming. Because I'm lazy. And I couldn't be bothered with video editing. Yeah, 50% hull. I got mugged off earlier on by a bunch of eagles and a bunch of adders. There was about 8 of them. And I thought I could take them out. And then I realised what ship I was in. And I didn't have all my armaments. No excuse really, it's just that I'm rubbish. Oh, what's that one got? 4 point... Oh, that's rubbish. Oh, this one. Water. Right. Let's go over here. What's all this about? Have I shot that one yet? Can't remember. Prospector! Prospectors away!
Prospector limpet failed.
So the people who are watching this, can I ask you, is the sound alright? They never quite gauge the sound right on these live streams. I've turned the sound down on the
Engaged.
5%. That's rubbish.
Asteroid scan complete.
Fire another one
Programming
over there.
limpet drone.
If the sound's okay, that's great. If not, I can change it. The microphone should be working alright as well. Okay, another limpet away. Have I shot that one yet?
Prospector limpet
Tritium,
engaged.
8.9%. I must be out of the zone here.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid defeated.
That got defeated. Right, so I think I need to be going
Asteroid scan complete.
that way.
Programming limpet drone
Come on, collect the limpets.
failed.
Just getting ridiculous.
Limpet expired.
What are we on? 350. Potentially 350 million, give or take. Or about 400 million, depending where they're being sold at the moment. Oh, 30%. We're going over there. That's where we're off.
Limpet drone.
Let's shoot that over there.
Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete. Asteroid depleted.
That's great. Thanks for the feedback on the sound. Right, depleted. So let's get ourselves over towards that other one.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Here we go.
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone.
We're going to crash into that right now. Shields! Haha! Mine the hell out of this. 464 out of 480. Asteroid depleted. Look at all these over there, look. Got a night vision. Loads of them. Right. Start with that one, I suppose. Limpet away.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet engaged.
31% for that one. What have you got over here?
Asteroid scan complete.
So still a very viable spot. And 30% there. Well, that's not bad at all.
Asteroid scan.
And we've got 3 collector limpets on point. And with fleet carriers, everyone's saying you're going to need about 10 billion, or it's like 5 billion a year to keep it running. Well, at the moment, it's not so bad to get that, because, you know, you can do it. That's a fully loaded up one, and why wouldn't you want a fully loaded up one? But then, to be fair, do you really want to be selling ships from your fleet carrier? And the reason why I say that is because, well, you're going to put all your ships there, and that's great. Why do you want to sell ships to other people? So that's something I'm probably not going to get. Outfitting items like mining and stuff like that, again, I might not bother. I don't want it to be there to be a hub for people. Which sounds a bit cruel, really. People can refuel and all the rest of it. You know, drop things off and sell tritium and all that sort of stuff. That's okay. But unless you're going somewhere where there isn't a station anywhere nearby, why would you want to be selling things like mining lasers and all the rest of it? It does make me wonder. So we can ease ourselves all the way over there. Keeping an eye on the range. Let's mine some more. This one's got 31% diamond content. Cool. Mine me those diamonds.
Asteroid depleted.
So yes, mining.
Expired.
Let's have a quick look. Yeah, no other funky fragments. I have got an abrasion blaster fitted to this, just in case. Oh, that's depleted. That's the next one. I think we've lost a limpet. Yes, we've lost a limpet. Loads of fragments everywhere. Yeah, the fleet carriers could be useful for a mobile base of operations for yourself. For example, I mean, I've got mine parked around the corner in a neighbouring system. And instead of going back and forth to a station all the time, I'm going to fill it up with low temperature diamonds and tritium and whatever. And then I'm going to jump to a station. I'm going to buy a Type 10. And then I'm going to jump to a place where they sell... They buy low temperature diamonds at a high price. And I'm going to ferry it back and forth. And make maximum money. I'm alright with having 29 million in the bank at the moment. Because, I don't think I need it. That's what I'm thinking. For me, that's the biggest use. That and exploration. I mean, 500 light years in a jump. Fill your cargo hold full of tritium. No dramas. Have a big enough ship there as well. Or have all your ships on it. I'm actually wondering whether Frontier is going to bring Thargoid attacks upon fleet carriers. That's going to be one way to thin out the herd. I think. Right, what we got? 2 fragments and they're coming in. Let's get over there and get that 30% fragment. Here we go. Mining lasers. Mining lasers. Fire all weapons. Pick them up, my pretties. Pick them up. Good evening, Family Guy. From the people watching the stream, how many people are mining while they're watching? That's a question. What are you doing while you're mining? Or are you just watching YouTube because it's easy? It's perhaps a commute on the way home, that sort of thing. Depleted. Depleted. Time to prospect some more. Shoot that one. I got a good feeling about that one by there. It's not going to miss, is it? I missed. How can I miss an asteroid like that? Good God. Oh, 21%. Fair enough. That one's on its merry way. Let's go over there. Anything here? That's really annoying. I'm gonna fire groups. Where's that? Where's my mining lasers? Mining lasers. Mining lasers. Here's all the mining lasers. There you go. Don't need that. There you go. That's better. Asteroid is depleted. Okay. Over a bit. I mean, it's a bit difficult doing it with, or I should say difficult, it's laborious, isn't it? Big old ship like the Cutter for mining, whereas the Python is, I think, the quintessential ship for doing these sort of missions. There you go, what we got? Not bad. Another 80 tons to go. Yeah, good stuff, collecting engineering materials. Get yourself over to Dow's Hope and find some of the regenerating cargo racks on the Anacondas. A couple of videos on the channel about that. As for deep core mining, that's all I used to do. I just thought it was great, and then you'd be there for hours, and it's very satisfying. I think it's very gratifying, right, when you do deep core mining, much more so than this. And you can see there's a surface deposit there. I'm going to blow that off now with the abrasion blaster. Right, asteroid's depleted. Where's my abrasion blaster? There it is. Right, let's shoot that. Right. Yeah, what is it? Oh, liquid oxygen. All excited over nothing. Right, where's that? Where's that asteroid? $32 over there. Where's that other one? What's that got? 21. To the 21 first. Actually, we'll do that one next. Closer. Right, let's get on over. Yeah, the thing about engineering materials, it's great. Then you got all the old engineering grind. And there's still some engineers I haven't got. I think the last one I got was... Oh, the latest frame shift drive one. Not as good as Felicity. It was one of the newer ones that were released.
Asteroid depleted.
I should get over to Todd the Blaster and get all the machine guns I've got upgraded. I think all the ships I've got decent frame shift drive upgrades. Got some material coming out of this one. Blind mining here I am. Good old bit of blind mining. Let the limpets catch up. Yeah, there could be a patch coming. They want to fix some problems with fleet carriers I saw on the forums. And there's still that bug where fleet carriers float off away from you when you're trying to dock in some circumstances. A lot of people have been saying fleet carriers are broken. It's not bad considering everyone's working from home and probably using, you know, social media like enterprise social media like Slack or Workplace or Microsoft Teams to do all their development get-togethers when you're probably used to working in an office. But then, you know, us computer people are used to sort of sitting in our bedrooms by ourselves, aren't we?
Programming limpet drone.
Look at that. Dump some more limpets in a minute. Where's that other prospector? That one's done. That one. Right, 21. Where's that gone? Over there. There you go. Come on, limpets, hurry up.
Collector limpet expired.
Good. Keep expiring. I got loads of limpets to get rid of. Yeah, you're right. It's the paint job on your fleet carrier disappears.
Expired.
Now, it's quite interesting because you should say that. Because my fleet carrier, here it is. Ricardos Extravagance, everybody. There it is. Pay it a visit. Feel free to drop off any tritium or low temperature diamonds that you need. There we have it. We're there. 9 million credits. Right? 9 million credits a week. Hence I'm mining. What have we got there? We've got a bit of navigation. There's all the balance and stuff there. What have we got? Yeah, commodity trading. Manage the market. So, ergonomic treatments. I'm out for a bit of them. You know, I got a bit of an economy that I want. No one's dropped anything off though. You know, no one's going to. There's so many fleet carriers out there. What are they going to go and drop that off? I mean, the Burtonite. Woohoo! Look at that. 778 tons of that. Great stuff. These are my low temperature diamonds, which I'm not selling. Just so you know. Void opals. Some of them there. People have been dropping them off. Some people have been supporting, look. Technical blueprints after those. Don't know why. I think it's great. Exit like that. But yeah, it's a shame they don't show the picture there, do they? Let's click on settings. Got my settings set up there, look. And a mostly female crew. Because I reckon they'll take no shit. So, what exactly? You know, they've traded 4,000 units. Good stuff. Wouldn't it be good if all these stats meant something? Wouldn't it be good if the more they traded, the more experience, the better discount you got? Ooh, that's something. And wouldn't it be good if the captain, right? This captain here, the number of jumps he did, you could have a slight jump bonus once you got to a certain amount of distance you've jumped in a carrier. That's NPC experience. You know, refueling station. Perhaps you could have slightly more potent fuel. Otherwise, what's the point of them? I just don't understand it. Yeah, you know, this one's got a tattoo on her forehead by the look at. Nice pair of glasses. This one looks like 6 off Battlestar Galactica. Not entirely sure if that's a man or a woman. No, I'm not being nasty, but it's a bit nondescript, isn't it? And the captain's also got a tattoo on her forehead. And loads of guns in the background. You notice that, look? Guns in the background there. What's she got? She's got, tools. Or this one. Bit of a hangar bay. You know, God knows what's going on there. So, yeah, fleet carriers. So I got 1,675 capacity allocation. And 42 active imports. Look at that, isn't that good? Let's get out of that rubbish. Let's go over there and mine that. Mine that asteroid. And once I've mined it, I can then set some more prospector limpets on. Mining, 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 mining. Yes, folks. 21.16%.
Programming limpet drone.
Shoot a prospector limpet at that. Yeah, you're right. Not particularly Babe Mac. You know, there. You look at the pictures of the crew there. And I thought they were going to do something about Commander Pictures in a previous update. Whether that got put off or not, I don't know. But you're right. There's not many Babe magnets there. And yeah, 9 million a week. So I've got repair, tritium, the market. That's it. I mean, well, you saw, didn't you? That's what I've got. Carrier management. What have I got on the go? So you get navigation. Right. Commodity trading, yeah, we got that. I got the bridge crew, so I've got commodity, tritium depot, refuel station, repair crews, and an armory. But when I say armory, I got limpets. But I could buy other stuff for that. I haven't got a shipyard or a redemption office. Outfitting gives you the limpets, I believe. So I haven't got anything exciting on it. That's 9 million credits a week. Scandalous is what it is. That is scandal. And also, there's this here, which I believe is maintenance. No, is it maintenance or fuel? That's fuel, in it. 86% of fuel I got there. So if I go to... Where is the fuel side of things? Tritium depot, which for some reason I can't. But 86% of capacity of fuel in the tanks. Right. That's depleted. That's depleted. Brilliant. So Let's reorientate ourselves.
Programming limpet drone.
Fire some missiles off at that one, because why not?
Prospect to limpet failed.
Making valuable space in the cargo hold. Look for more tritium. 4 low temperature diamonds. What we got? That's near. Not much.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Nothing in that one, is there? Try
Programming
that.
limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed.
Okay.
Asteroid depleted.
Depleted. These are all the ones that I've hit already, obviously.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet
Must have got
failed.
turned around and disorientated.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Asteroid depleted.
Depleted. Depleted. Maybe that's depleted.
Asteroid scan complete.
Let's get ourselves far enough over there. Why not?
Prospect to
12%. I
limpet
can't be
engaged.
bothered with that.
Prospect to
Get ourselves over there.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet
Programming limpet
drone.
drone.
Prospect to limpet failed.
One thing I've got to get back into with this is voice control as well. Well, I found that a little bit more of a gimmick. I don't know what people think about on the stream.
Prospect to limpet
I think it's absolutely brilliant, and what they've done with the voices of different actors and things like that, absolutely great. And I've got
Asteroid scan complete.
Norman Lovett, who played Holly off Red Dwarf,
Prospect to limpet engaged.
which I think was great. 37%, we're going to mine that now. And that's 30%. Let's get over there and get mining. 37%. Be having some of this. Fire! All lasers. Mine, mine, mine. Yeah, Norman Lovett. And with that came Dave. Was it Dave the ship's cat? Got that as well. And that was quite funny. Entertaining. Was really should have had it turned off with this. And you're surprised Frontier isn't buying these add-on companies and integrating them into the game, because these people within the community, they've spent an awful lot of time perfecting the technology and their tool sets, you know, especially like with EDDB as well, like where you can open a market. I think it was Yamix who turned around and said one of his streams last week, he was having a good old rant, and this time, I mean, I thought it was a really good rant he had about fleet carriers, so go and check that out if you haven't already seen it or heard it. And they said, so here we are in, you know, 3304 or 3305 or whatever it is. I don't know. Should look at a clock, really, shouldn't I? What is it? Well, whatever it is anyway, right? In the future. And there's not a place within the game you can go to see where people are selling other stuff. Charge for it. Charge a premium for it a week, in-game credits, right? And you can have that. If you're a trader, you know where you're going. Yeah, you know, some systems aren't going to have it and all the rest of it. Brilliant. But there can be those who have. And that's one thing I think is missing from the game. I thought the old game they had on the Atari ST and on the BBC and on the Spectrum, those are the iterations of the game that I've had, they've certainly had it. So, you know, why it's an admission from this. I know they've done a lot of work with trading and what have you, but that interface for me, it just seems a bit too clunky. It doesn't flow very well, I don't think. Ugh, come on. How many we got now? 380. Jesus Christ. At least we've got 3 limpets still in play. Edge our way over there. 30.74%. Oh yes. mean, the highest I've had is about 34.95. I don't know what other people have had. I haven't checked for low temperature diamonds. I've certainly not had any higher than that. I certainly haven't been lucky enough to get anything above 38%, something like that. Right. That's that one done. Drained me lasers. Who are misses? Go and shoot that off.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Prospect to limpet. Have I shot that? Don't know. Probably have.
Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged.
Yes, folks.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Oh, 14%. What did the other one have?
Complete. Asteroid scan complete.
8%. Good grief. 8%. Hardly worth getting out of bed for in the morning.
Programming
Let's shoot that.
Prospect to limpet failed.
Right. Where's that? Where's that one I had at 18 odd %? 14%. Go over there and shoot that. Come on, limpets, hurry up.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Some material and chromium.
Asteroid
Yeah, but I'm
scan
pretty good for
complete.
chromium and phosphorus, as you can see. Bit of tritium in that one. The last of the deposits from those limpets. Yeah, Jules, you're totally right on it. I mean, the third-party websites, you got, you know, they've got the Elite Wiki, you've got EDDB, the other ones that I tend to use and can't for the life of me remember, and also the embellishments as well that you get, you know, again, like with Voice Attack,
Cargo hold
which
at
bring that extra element to the game. If only that was... Oh, my cargo bay's full. Oh, look at that. No way. If only that was integrated into the game, that would be something. Give it an option. It's not for everybody. As the technology, you know, increases, with it integrated in the game, it really would be something. You know? See if Frontier can go and buy the company. But yeah, the third-party embellishments, you know, for the game, do give it that little extra. I'm gonna dump some more limpet here. This is getting ridiculous. Right, shoot something. Shoot that.
programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospect to
That's gonna
limpet
be really
failed.
irritating.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
Oh, 26%. We'll have some of that. We'll get over there and do that now. So, still got loads of space in the refinery. Let's get over.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Look at that. Collected inputs are expiring.
Capacity. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone.
Good. Can use some of those. I hate waste. I hate wasting limpets.
Limpet engaged.
I know they're only pennies and... They say, oh, you Welsh boys are tight. Yes, we are. Of course we are. Not tight, we're frugal.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Asteroid depleted. That's got 26 on it as well. Two 10s to accommodate there, and we've got what's left in the hopper. That's not bad. So do we know what else is on the patch that's incoming next week? Do we know? Yes, the fleet carrier patch, and we know about that. Anything else they're going to bring in? No? Nearly 400 tons of low temperature diamonds. 45 tons of tritium. And I've currently got a full cargo hold. Get over there and mine some more and then fire off some more perspective. 26.8% low temperature diamonds, everybody. That's what it's all about. Asteroid depleted. Prospector. Let's move out the way. Shoot some things. Right, let's shoot that one in.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone.
23, 28.33. Woohoo! We're in the zone.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged.
Let's go over there and shoot that one.
Asteroid scan complete.
Got some surface deposits there as well. Bromolite. Not interested in all that though. Let's get over there. Shoot that. Fire! More firing. That hopper's filling up, isn't it? Have to dump some more limpets.
Asteroid depleted.
Right, so... Did I shoot that one? No. Shot that one, didn't I?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay, we're shooting that one. Where else we got us close by? 26. Let's shoot that one. Flip it up. Got all the collectors running. Good stuff. And 35.47%. Woohoo! I think we're going to have to dump some limpets. $12 more limpets dumped. Okay. Let those limpets do its funky thing. It's all my discarded limpets just floating around, not doing anything. Okay. Cheers, Jules. Catch you later. Thanks for watching. Over there, 34%. Let's mine that, fill this hold up, and get on over to the fleet carrier and get this done quickly. Turning on the night vision. Firing the lasers.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm being attacked by fragments from the asteroid.
Asteroid depleted.
Right, where's the other one? Over there. Go over there and shoot that. There you go. More mining to be had. No! More material deposits coming out of there. Limpet's picking up all that money for me. Money, 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 baby.
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. So, prospecting. Let's shoot that one. We've got 25 limpets left.
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Only 9% there.
Asteroid scan complete.
Let's scroll down, 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 down. That one. That one there looks nice and knobbly.
Programming
Let's have that one.
Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Okay, so we've still got our collector limpets out doing their collecting. 3 are on the go. Just wondering where I'm going to go and sell them. Go on EDDB and have a look. Not enough diamonds there. 3.25%. Let's see about somewhere else. Do some more prospecting.
Failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Where are they all?
Programming limpet
They
drone.
must be off the beaten
Asteroid
track now.
scan complete. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete.
Where's the planet? 25 more million.
Prospect limpet engaged.
3.4%. That's you having a laugh.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone.
Give me something to mine. Come on.
Failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect
Wow.
limpet engaged.
23.
Prospect limpet failed.
Let's get over there. Mine that up.
Asteroid scan
Well, at least there's a bit of limpets there, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's mine this up. 23.6% low temperature diamonds here.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet failed. Programming limpet.
Shoot off some more collector limpets. Pick up all these low temperature diamonds.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan.
This isn't so much enjoyment. This is, I think, it's just laborious, isn't it? That's what it is. It's just laborious. Fire.
Limpet drone.
There's that asteroid hiding behind that one.
Prospect limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone.
This could be a nice cluster.
Complete. Prospect limpet failed. 'Limpet engaged.
Tritium. Diamonds, that's what we want.
Complete. Programming limpet drone.
Only 13 more limpets to go.
Prospect limpet failed. Prospect
27.
limpet engaged.
That's what we want. Let's get over there. Mine that up.
Asteroid scan complete.
Yes, mine those diamonds.
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. Let's shoot something at that over there. See if there's one there. I want to get this done and over and done with so I can just get back to the fleet carrier, drop it all off, and then tomorrow is a new day.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect limpet
18, that's not
engaged.
bad.
Prospect limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete.
What's in that one?
Prospect limpet
Tritium,
engaged.
22%. I think I'll mine that.
Asteroid scan complete.
Still loads of material for people to pick up. Okay. So we get a lot of this content. I bet we can move on and mine both those asteroids together because they're not too far away. Here we go. Right, so mine that. That's going to be 22.15% tritium. There's all that material coming out. Limpets are returning to the ship.
Asteroid depleted.
On to the next one. Let's mine those diamonds. Now I do have the facility as well to make more limpets.
Asteroid depleted.
You see. Right, Prospector. Let's shoot that over there.
Prospector limpet failed.
Coming to the end of our mining here, I think. Let's shoot that one.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
17%. We'll head on over there in a minute.
Asteroid scan complete.
We got cargo space. 5 tons left. And what's in the hopper?
Prospector limpet engaged.
21% there. So that's all good stuff. We're going to get over there. That'll probably do us.
Scan complete.
Still lots of material to pick up. Still.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay, collector limpets are expiring. Let's get them charged out, get them out there, get that material mined. Get a little bit closer. See what material we get out of this. Not much by the look of it. Eking out a little bit. As soon as we collected all that material there, we're going to head on over and mine them, and that is going to be the end of the mining, really. We've done pretty well. So that's 49 tons of tritium, probably about 50, 52 when I'm finished, and then low temperature diamonds at 421. So I'm not going to go selling the tritium. What I'm going to do is obviously store that on the fleet carrier, because why not? Then I'll store my low temperature diamonds as well. Many, many, many. Still lots of material to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another couple of trips. Okay, we're going to start going over there now. Where's the nearest? Probably going to be there. Okay, here we go. Let's mine it up. 17.56% low temperature diamonds. Mining, 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 mining. The two limpets are catching up. Okay, there's one asteroid right next to this. I can't remember if I scanned it or not. This one here. Gonna back off a bit. That asteroid, find the other. Limpet, it's got 21% low temperature diamonds in it. 2 kilometers away though. I'm not leaving all that lovely material.
At maximum capacity.
Okay. We're still picking up material. Still. Long and laborious process this is. So there you go. I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. It's been like watching paint dry. I know. This is elite dangerous mining, everybody. As it happens. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. It's as boring as a boring thing. That was from the University of Boring. That's how boring it is. I've got a couple of more asteroids to mine. Some material to pick up. And I'll leave it there. Look out for more streams in the future. I've been Ricardo. This is Ricardo's, whatever it is, gaming channel. And like and subscribe if you haven't already done so.